It's time.
Welcome to 60.9, The Beat Off. Yeah.
I want to retire. I've had enough.
We should retire because I didn't imagine that we'd be able to get to the second episode, but here we are.
Yeah, you kept canceling on me.
The shitty podcast. No, you kept on flaking on me. You know why? You want to know why the reason?
I didn't do that.
I'll let the listeners know. The reason why we've been trying for a month to schedule something. CV's just been flaking on me and giving the most stupidest excuses every time I text him. Hey, you ready to do the pod? And he's like, "Nah, mate, I got a fucking. It's the middle of the night here, and I got a problem in my backyard." I'm like, "What is it?" It's a fucking kangaroo. It's eating all my crops.
True.
And then that's for one weekend, and then the next weekend, like same thing. Nah, mate, I can't. Sorry, no podcast tonight. There's a drop bear. It's getting on me crops. I can't.
Spoonful. You're gonna have a negative crop yield, mate. You don't understand, cunt. It's fucking vital.
Family.
Oh, I got a family, cunt.
Yeah. A lot of people believe that or just have the assumption that Australia is a developed nation, but it's actually still in the third world stage.
You know the game Rust?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Every day in Australia?
Yeah.
As soon as someone decides, you know what, let's add some innovation, like America into Australia, instantly shot dead.
Pretty much. Except we don't do guns. We don't have. We have gun control here. We burned all the guns. So like we just stabbed them to death.
I heard of which president was that?
I don't fucking know.
Prime Minister.
I don't know any of them. I know John Curtin because he was the World War II Prime Minister. We had the Prime Minister that went into the water and disappeared.
What?
No, that's fucking like we just had a Prime Minister. He went for a swim, but never seen again. And no one fucking cared. Like, literally no one cares. They still haven't found him. You can look this up, too. Hold on, I gotta look his name.
This is some strange Australian history that a lot of other Americans are just not aware of.
Harold Holt. He went missing in 1967, so probably, like, the CIA got him.
He was a prime minister?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He went for a swim and just gone.
Just imagine just like all the secretaries and like what's your equivalent to the FBI over there?
Probably the fucking FBI. We got American like intelligence agencies everywhere. You probably just
this is why you're still considered a third world country, because you need our fucking national security to actually like watch over you. They're just like, nah, man, we didn't know what fucking happened. He went for a swim and he never came back.
Yeah, that's all we needed.
Almost like Steve Irwin did it.
Steve Irwin
at the time. Steve Irwin died in like the 2000s?
2006, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so that was after. So
yeah, that was a few years after.
It dragged him under the water.
Yeah.
Not with Steve Irwin, but with that guy.
The other one.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck? Actually, true. Who gives a fuck about a politician?
For real.
Who cares?
No, but imagine if like the fucking president went missing. Like there'd be a global like hunt. That like you'd probably end up going to war with the Middle East again. Like
probably.
It's for some reason.
It's either he goes the exact same way. He goes swimming and then drowns underwater, just like taken by a shark. Where'd he go? I thought security was watching.
That's so strange.
Nope. Or it's just Trump at Mar-a-Lago golfing, and then just he's at his final hole. Well, I'm about to put this in right here, and then he's about to swing, and then a gopher or a hedgehog comes out of the little golf hole and then bites Trump by its ankles and then just drags him into his the hole.
I like to imagine that like just hands come down from the ground. It's like, oh no, Melania, I'm being taken to hell. And yeah. Wait, what if? Oh my god! Imagine Trump in Hasman Hotel. I needed.
What a segue! I did not imagine those words ever coming out of your mouth.
What do you mean?
Okay. I'm ashamed to admit this, but I actually have watched one episode of Hasman Hotel, and then I did not like it. I'm not continuing it.
I've watched the whole series.
Yeah, they have. So it's something that's not new. It's been around.
Yeah, it's been a year now. I think. I mean, it wasn't that great.
They have more stuff, right? Because I've seen some of the characters in the art style, so they have
Mhm.
like other shows or something.
Yeah, they've got one that they upload on YouTube that's like lore building. And then
Okay,
there's
I
the
think
main series on Amazon.
Yeah, I've only watched the Amazon episode. It's just the stupid white girl with red
This fucking woman.
demon. The fucking all white women are demons, and they're in hell, and they run hotels.
And like they're gay? That's fucked up. They belong in hell. No redemption for them. No queers in
True.
heaven. That's like rule 1.
Rule 1. That is true.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of stuff has happened in our absence.
What?
Like
I've been under a rock. I don't know what happened.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah, well Trump won.
Trump won.
Let's go.
A lot of people got mad. A lot of women took to Twitter.
Yeah.
And they said, you know what? We're not having it. We're going to cry, bitch, complain. Well, just the normal things that women do.
I was one of them. I was with them. I was in the trenches. Not my president. Get him out.
She was just trying to get American pussy. That's it. I sympathize with you. Oh, I love your accent. Where are you from? I'm from Australia. Where is that? Is that close to Britain?
Yeah.
Is that close to Britain?
It's so true.
Yeah, and then a lot of people, a lot of women complained on Twitter, and then a lot of them decided to start a new movement. And then, you know what? We're going to get rid of sex, the accessibility of sex for men, and we're going to shave our heads.
They're going to ban sex.
That's basically it, because we're that mad at Trump being president again. Just the same reaction from 2016. It was hilarious.
Did they do that in 2016 too?
Not the sex thing. That's new.
No.
And a lot of the thing about conservative politics, or just like conservative ethics, is just like the family unit and having a lot of women not go out and be promiscuous with other men constantly, and just save sex till marriage. That's the whole thing, and they're kind of just giving it to the conservatives already.
Yeah,
it's like, you're doing what we actually wanted, just in a different way. Okay, that's great, thank you. But then again, I came up with the idea, if women truly wanted their president or their candidate to win, they should have just changed the whole election system. And how, in my mind, was my stupid, fucked up mind of how the new election system should be is based on sex.
Oh.
And the new election system would be called the President Sex Election.
Oh.
Okay. And how it would go is we'd have the same thing. We'd have the debates, we'd have the talking points. This president isn't doing that. I'm going to ensure that we do this for our Democratic Party. And it's just based around the final pick. These are the two that are going to duke it out to the end. That instead of an election where everybody votes, get rid of the Electoral College, get rid of the Senate, get rid of Congress on voting for these people, and get rid of all the population, wipe all the votes entirely, and just have it based around the two presidential elects going into a ring and fucking it out.
Oh,
that is it. Just having sex in the octagon or whatever, and whoever comes first loses.
Oh, so it's like Soggy Biscuit, but like for the presidency.
No, them having sex for the presidency, and whoever comes first loses. Yeah,
I just meant the lose condition.
I guess, yeah, but I was imagining it as if just one of the debates, just Trump versus Kamala, and Trump just being like, I'm gonna make Kamala Harris come. Nobody has ever made me come in my life. Nobody else.
No woman has managed to touch me.
I'm gonna fuck Kamala silly. I'm gonna come right in the pussy, folks. I'm gonna come right in there. I bet Kamala hasn't even had sex in her life before. It's gonna be her first time. It's gonna be great, folks. It's gonna be great. And then the debate moderator was like, Kamala, what do you have to say about this? Well, Trump, he hasn't had sex in his life. And you know what? He has a little dick. He has a little dick, and he's not going to make this pussy come. He's not going to make me come at all. And
this is a
yeah, I bet she doesn't even. I bet he doesn't even make Melania come. Poor woman, poor little Russian woman. And then Trump, what do you have to respond to Kamala saying these claims about you? Well, I fucked Hillary Clinton and I won against her. I made that bitch come. I did lose the next election to Biden, but I
Everyone
kind of
knows Biden has
I
good
wanted
game.
Biden to win. I wanted Biden to come in my ass. I wanted him to fill me up.
I think the only thing.
Trump, is this you coming at as a homosexual man? I like gay sex. I like taking it up the ass sometimes. I'm a giver. But receiving, I like it on the low sometimes. Once in here in a while.
That man's so handsome. I just want to kiss him.
That's why I lost. I threw away the election to get cummed in my ass.
I threw in the towel, or I took it off for Joe.
The only thing sad about this is it didn't happen sooner. Like, I would have loved.
I wish, dude.
Like, not even Trump. Just like, imagine like the Civil War was decided through a fucking a freak off.
Just Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
Fucking. I don't even know what his
Other
name.
one.
He got fucked so hard he lost.
Cannons were shot.
Well, how does even Abraham Lincoln speak? Actually, I don't even know if there's voice recording. No, there's no voice recording. It's too.
Yeah, he didn't like them. He didn't like. I don't know what I was gonna say actually.
It's just Abraham Lincoln giving a speech. I'm gonna free the slaves. Okay. The slaves are going to be free and they're going to be allowed to have sex with our asses and vice versa. Everybody's like, whoa, yes!
Wait, so
just Confederate side, just like, no.
With the Civil War sex off, wait, so it's like, did they have the Civil War because it was just so bad? Like, did they just perform terribly?
Actually, they had the war. They saw the killing. We shouldn't be killing Americans. What we're going to do is change this. Me and the president of the Confederate States of America, we're going to call off our troops. We're going to go to Gettysburg, and you're going to watch me fuck the Confederate of America's ass.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and this is how they saw the war to end all wars, basically.
So true.
The best. But no, back to the Trump and Kamala. It's just like the final night. Trump's like, I'm gonna fuck that girl in her pussy. I love you, Melania. I won't let you down. And then it's just Trump walking off slowly to the ring, and then it's Kamala and her husband at home, and the husband is talking with Kamala, just like, honey, I don't want you to fuck Donald Trump for me. I want you to fuck Donald Trump and win for America, for the American people. And Kamala's like, I will. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fuck him silly. I'm gonna make him come for America. And then she's walking off, and the husband's just like, yes, Kamala, that's my girl. And it just cuts to Kamala, just like a face shot of her, just like in perpetual orgasm, just like with cum all over her face, and then just like zooms out, and Trump's just like, I told you I wasn't gonna come. I told you.
Oh my God. And just in the background, it's what was the VP's names? Just them making out.
Who's gonna win the makeout competition? The vice presidents of
is it JD Vance?
JD Vance and like
JD Vance and what? Walls?
Some fucking old guy.
Some guy.
It's just the monitor's like,
and the
let's get that instant replay, just slow motion, just Trump pounding Kamala, just and just like Kamala's just squirting everywhere, and Trump's like, yeah, bitch, and then just maybe like a minute after, like, I'm not done with you. Just,
my God.
And it comes right in her pussy, and then Kamala's husband is just like, oh, no, God, no.
America, we failed you.
That was my sick little scenario I had going in my mind. Like the day after I heard Trump won, it's like, yes, this is awesome.
Finally,
finally, some real change in America. We're gonna make it great again.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he's gonna get rid of the term limit so we can verse Obama again? Who do you think
I'm
would
gonna
win?
fuck Obama in his ass.
That's what I want to see.
I'm gonna come right up in. Yeah,
We're
basically.
gonna get his cum,
Probably.
take it to a DNA lab, and see if he's from Kenya. The truth is gonna be out, folks.
I love that. Did you hear about Obama's brother? Do you know about him?
Obama. I do not know about Obama's brother.
So Obama has a brother, and he's like very ethnic, like African ethnic,
Yeah.
and he runs a Twitter page, and he's just like constantly in support for Donald Trump, even during like 2016, whenever Trump was running. He was just in constant support, like I love Donald Trump, or I love Donald. Oh, what is a fucking African accent? I love Donald Trump. I'm voting for him. I don't know. I'm trying.
I'm trying my best.
I forgot how to do it.
I don't think I could do one.
The only one I know how to do is like, do you know the way? Do you? Actually, no, I can get it.
Ugandan Obama.
I am voting for Donald Trump.
I am voting
Fuck,
for Donald.
no, I can't. Fuck, I gotta practice on that. I don't want to practice right here.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna listen from behind the scenes shit. I was trying to do Ugandan accent, but it just became Indian.
I know that's what happens with me every time I try to do a African accent of any kind. It just no.
Oh my God.
It just turns into that.
I think there's a deli nearby.
The Habibi is calling my name.
Habibi.
Hello, welcome to 7-Eleven. I'm gonna help you. Fuck. Me walking into the 7-Eleven, and I got the perfect accent, and then he just starts speaking like, "Fuck, I lost it.
Oh
dear.
that's my African accent.
Yeah, the South African is easy because it's just like an Australian accent, but it's just like close your mouth a little bit. Like for my Australian accent, I have a very wide mouth with it, but then I just like, hey, welcome to South Africa.
South Africa.
Gonna assassinate the prime minister.
Gonna take him out back to the lake.
We still have what is it called in apartheid in South Africa? We still hate the blacks.
Oh yeah. Oh.
The whites are separated from the blacks. We have our own community, and the blacks they're very poor. Basically, still apartheid, even though they got rid of it.
Why do I keep seeing shit on Twitter about Elon Musk being deported back to South Africa?
I don't know. I think that's just been a thing.
Why? Why did
I
they
don't know
do that?
because a lot of people. It's like, yes, Elon Musk is my favorite American. And like, no, I'm actually from South Africa. I immigrated here when I was very young. No, we're changing history.
So true.
No,
I don't think so, buddy. Not if I have anything to say about it, and I do.
yeah, South Africa's kind of a shithole, actually.
Yeah, it's like F tier.
Yeah, I saw something on Twitter just recently about like some 3 or 4 white guys with guns, and they're in a truck, and they tried to steal an ATM with
I think I've seen this.
Yeah, with South African money, and they just got shot dead. And the sad part about this is the equivalent of the like $100. It was $110 in American USD worth that money compared to whatever currency they have. It was like you really 4 people died over the $100.
That could have got me through a month.
I wonder what the exchange rate is there. How much you can get your dollar worth?
I would have no idea. Whenever I like translate USD to AUD, I usually just times it by 3.
Really? Is it low?
Oh yeah, no. American currency is like, or maybe I don't know. I haven't checked in like years, to be fair. But
and I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free.
Yeah.
I love America.
They need to. I don't know. Why isn't there a second one? Like a second America? Why haven't you annexed Canada yet?
I know, that's what we're gonna do.
Fuck yeah.
Well, no, I don't think we even want Canada.
Why?
Canada is so stupid. Canada's just filled a bunch of idiots.
I don't like that Alaska's.
They're too nice. They will not survive in America. You see one Canadian going into Los Angeles, like, hey, what's going on, eh? How do they say A, right?
I think so, yeah. 8?
Maple syrup, eh? Mooses,
Buddy,
hockey.
You wouldn't survive a day in Cali.
I just go to downtown Los Angeles, like, what the fuck is what the fuck is up with you? What's wrong with my face? It's like, you Canadian, I can smell you from miles away.
I think that's actually a scene in GTA 5. I can't wait with like Trevor.
With him like interacting with a Canadian.
He's Canadian.
I didn't even know that. Oh yeah, didn't they rob somewhere in like Canada or something, or was that just like North United States?
That was North United States, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I saw snow and was like, oh my god, it's Ottawa.
Canada.
Yeah. There's a graveyard? That's depressing. They don't have graves in America. We just let homeless people rot in the street.
Somehow. I don't know how. They're homeless, but they still survive the brutal winters and the snowstorms. Hey, I'll see you next year. Hope you don't die in the snowstorm. I come back in the city. It's like, how the fuck did you survive?
They're just on that grind. I kind of respect it.
They just have anti-cold.
Yeah.
They don't get cold at all.
They're actually metagaming the system, right? They're like building up immunity. They're like
the drugs, the crack that they consume
true.
is immunity. Just like just staring out my apartment window and wherever the fuck it's cold, and then you see the homeless guy naked in the street, and it's like below 30. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Every needle that they find in the gutter gives them a level up.
He's just walking while jacking off.
Yeah. +1 all stats. Fuck yeah.
I was actually thinking about Canada this week and just their maple syrup and how that's just like there's no other export and no other use for Canada besides them exporting maple syrup. That's it. That's their only use. Like China or Russia started like to make maple syrup of their own, and then Canada's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't think so, buddy.
The nukes just start rotating towards the directions. It's like, okay. Hey, you can have maple syrup. It's not even that much of a profiting industry. Okay, you can have it. I can see all like. Because they have a real problem with immigration, like a bunch of Indian people going and Chinese people going into Canada. Yeah. And just thinking the whole industry is like communist, the Soviet Union and Russia, where they have like just the whole industry, but it's only for maple syrup in Canada. Just are you going to the factory? Yep, I'm going to the factory. Hey, going to make some maple syrup and just having harsh working conditions. It is the worst, but they pull through because of their propaganda. And then just like, have a smile, be nice on your face, and just like conditioned to be like.
Be glad you're not in the South.
the classic Canadian accent. Yeah. Make maple syrup for us.
Yes, comrade.
Be good, comrade. Okay, eh? Be good, comrade, eh?
Make more syrup for the conquest of the South.
Yeah, Indians and Chinese people going in, and then after years, Indians suggest of the whole population, you know what we should do? We should add a little pinch of curry to the maple syrup and make we have blueberry, we have vanilla, we have all these strawberry. We can add a little hint of Hindu curry to the maple syrup, and he just shot on spot. And then there's just a whole genocide of Indian people. And then one Chinese person was about to suggest, what if we put
dog?
What the fuck? That was my African accent. But why did it come out? What if we put that? No, just a Chinese person saying, I was about to suggest that we put soy sauce in the maple syrup. It's like, shut the fuck up. Everyone's getting genocide. You dare suggest that?
You're counter days, buddy. You're next. We're gonna get you.
That'd be interesting.
What?
It's like Sweden. No, Sweden bitter, like soy sauce and maple syrup. Just pancakes and noodles, and then top it off with a mixture of the two. That'd be disgusting.
I can't even imagine that. No.
That's when the Chinese take over, and they take over Canada. That's a new dish that's developed within 100 years.
Couldn't come sooner. I need communist Canada like ASAP. America's you've been safe for too long. You've had like no border threats. You guys need like China directly next to you, just so like there's like some drama.
That's the plan.
We need
the Chinese invasion. I need something to do. I hate my freedoms and be able to choose what I can do today. I'm so indecisive. I don't know what to do. Should I go here? Should I go there? Should I get this? Should I get that?
Should I go to the factory?
I need the government to tell me, you work harder. You need work. Your hand not breathing. I need that. I need that in my life. I need a Chinese woman that's going to marry me, and then be like, go to work harder. You not rich and successful like other people.
Yes,
It's like,
honey.
sorry, honey, I'm trying my best. Even when I'm a billionaire, she still complains about that.
Never enough.
What do you want from me, woman? I try.
Work harder.
You show sign of weakness. You cry to me. You make billions of dollars. No. You need to be even richer.
Never enough.
Xi Jinping just comes down in a helicopter and picks her up.
I'm going out for tonight.
No.
She's gonna fuck me dead.
So stupid. Speaking of Chinese, I was remembering the old podcast, the last podcast that we did.
Yeah, way back then.
Way back.
Yeah.
So it's been years. In the Chinese calendar, it's been like a decade.
It's true.
I was looking up the what's it called, Ching Chong China, to see if it actually existed on Google.
Yeah.
Chong Ching China,
Yeah.
to actually see if it exists on Google Maps or whatever.
That's real.
And it did. It was there. It's spelled a little different, but it's the same thing.
No, it was spelled perfect.
And I looked at the city. I was seeing if it was like developed at all, or it's like not like a small town. And I zoom in, I see it. It looks pretty developed.
It's massive.
And it's like, wow. Yeah, it's almost like a New York City, but cooler in a sense.
I have some Chongqing lore. It's because when the Japanese invaded, they had to set up a new capital.
Ooh.
So that's why I'm pretty sure that's why it's so developed. Because like they didn't have any other city.
Oh, but that is the Imperial Japanese Army spit in the face to Chinese people in their language. Just like, you sound like ching chong ching chong ching chong ching. That's coming out of your mouth every time. Why not we just make fun of you and name it this?
I like how that
This is what we get for winning.
they're just like casually just like they're so mean, they're so jerks, and they're like kebabbing babies with fucking bayonets. Like testing like chemicals in northern China. It's like, haha, Chongqing, that's funny.
Just the Chinese people. The worst crime that the Japanese have committed is naming our city Chongqing. Never mind
We
the
don't even
atrocities
sound like that.
Never mind the atrocities that the Japanese army have caused to our people. This is the worst.
Well, they can just make more people though. Like, to be fair, you can't.
Yeah,
The legacy is tainted.
they got the Japanese Imperial Army in that, like, in the long run. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? We have a population of 10 million. All right, let's make it 1 billion, 1.8 billion now.
That's a lot of
And
people.
they got it. Japanese, I don't even know what their population is. Probably like 100 or 50 million.
It's like at least 2. I don't know. Like
Just
two
two
of them.
people.
Yeah.
Two Japanese people.
Yeah.
That's literally how it's going to be, because they can't
Yeah.
fucking reproduce for shit.
They're like pandas.
I literally had that comparison, but it's like it's wrong, because pandas originate from China. Japan doesn't have any pandas.
Well, Japan originates from China. I mean, like, if you go all the way back, if you go all the way back in history, like people got to Japan through Korea and China.
I guess so. I guess it does tie to that then.
Yeah. Not all Asian people are the same.
Yeah,
spoonful.
but fucking China has just conquered the panda, just made it its own brand, and just like
We dominate this beast.
that's one of their main exports to zoos. Just like, all right,
right.
we're gonna do it. We're gonna $10 million loan for this panda to be in your zoo for 5 years. That's basically what they do.
Make it fuck.
Why aren't you fucking fuck? The investment is going to go south.
They're not the only thing going south. The strike south doctrine. World War III.
The what?
Are you ready to fight for Taiwan? Are you ready to die for Taiwan?
Never.
I'm ready. I'm going as soon as it starts. Get me in a fucking submarine.
I don't think you're ready to do that, because
But it's
you
so
know you
fun.
lost a whole war to a certain species.
I don't know what you're talking about. What? That's.
Oh, mate, he's bringing it up. He's fucking bringing it up. Don't you do it.
We're fucking recording right now. You can't say this. It's messed up. It's fucked.
I told you before we started this podcast, we had rules. I didn't want this to be brought up.
It was in the contract. I had some.
It's such an embarrassment to my family and my people.
You know,
If we lost to some fucking birds.
I'm half emu, right?
That's the victory in the end.
Yeah.
They won and they basically conquered your people.
Yeah. I mean,
Isn't that how Australians are born now? Like they're born
emus?
from eggs.
Oh, well.
Emu eggs.
No, we if not that, they're like grown in like crop fields.
It's just an Australian guy coming from home. Honey, I'm home, and it's just. What's good?
Joyous.
I got some opal.
I went to the mines and got some fucking coal. We can have power for the next 2 to 3 days. We're fucking rich.
It's not enough. Never enough.
Who's that?
Your Chinese emu wife.
No, that has to be in Sydney. That's where the Chinese people are. This is in the bush.
Honey, I'm home from work. It's so stupid. Oh yeah, we were fucking talking about Chongqing, China. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
I was in Chongqing, China. Okay,
I'm recording it.
and I checked to see on the map if there were any photos or like Google Maps on there to see if just like walk around the city or whatever. And they don't have any street views besides just people who go there. You know those little circles that they have, and you can just see just a 3D view of that one spot. The first spot, I shit you not, the first spot I put that little character down, it brought me into a shitty apartment with like no doors, trash everywhere, and it looked like somebody was living there. It's like, okay, so the entirety of the city looks beautiful, but once you go inside one of I'm assuming this is for every apartment.
Yeah.
You go into one apartment, it just looks like complete and utter shit.
You enter the concrete square complex. It's just like copy paste rooms, like slabs. It's like
just a hallway with people chain smoking, squatting.
Are cigarettes legal in China? I don't know if they ban that.
They're known for smoking cigarettes.
Really?
But that's their pastime.
I thought it was an Australian thing.
No, they squat in the middle of the street and then just smoke with their sandals on, their like cargo shorts, and there's no shirt or a just like a very disgusting dingy tee.
I need to
just like. And then just playing mahjong, gambling in the back.
So true. I need to learn how to say I'm on ciggy break in Chinese.
Get back to work. I'm on a ciggy break.
I'm on fucking ciggy break, cunt.
I'm on a fucking ciggy break.
That's from all the air pollution. That's killing me more than the cigarette. All the factories, the steam, like sweatshops.
Can you believe it? I'm taking a pack of cigarettes every single hour directly to my lungs, but that's not killing me?
No.
Makes you think, is there even tobacco in this thing?
Think about it. No, there's so many people, and they only have so much nicotine, so they have to ration it. So there is very little nicotine in a Chinese cigarette.
That's why they kill a bunch of animals and just like dispose of their carcasses everywhere. They just use like one pot. They're the opposite of Native Americans. Native Americans, they're extremely resourceful for every kill that they get. For Chinese people, they kill one thing. They use their body part, just one of their body part, to make a product and just throw it back in the ocean.
I kind of respect the grind there. Like, they're dedicated. Did you know that Mao Zedong was an avid cigarette smoker, but that's why he killed as many people as he did, so he could have more nicotine?
Nicotine supply is raw. We need to kill people. Basically, instead of making more of this product and increasing the capital for this product, you know what we can do? We can just kill people instead. Less people to consume the product. There we go.
And all of China shouted and rejoiced. We saved. Glory to the CCP.
Thank you. I know. I'm the best. Russian prime minister's like, holy shit, this guy's a genius. Stalin, basically, this guy's a fucking genius. Let's kill 100 million.
Dmitry, write it down. Copying from
Dmitry, get ready for the gulag. We're going to kill 100 million.
We're going to purge Ukraine, Dmitry. Let's start another famine. The Ukrainians, they take all our nicotine. It's fucked up, no?
If only history happened like this.
What do you mean?
It'd be
What are you
so
saying?
funny.
What are you saying?
No, the exact words that are coming out of her mouth. It's like, yeah, I'm aware that a bunch of people die, but I wish it just happened the way that we described it.
It'd be funny.
It'd be funny it's for the bit, the comedic bit.
It'd be such a funny bet.
No, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah. How did we get here? I'm lost.
I was talking about Chongqing.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful Chongqing, China.
Beautiful city. One of the greatest.
I think I had something else.
They should build a Trump Tower in Chongqing.
Trump Tower in Chongqing.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's great.
It's like the only building that isn't like just concrete inside.
It actually looks nice.
Yeah.
That's just the only thing playing in the Trump Tower. That's the only thing. That's the only exception. You know what? Everything that's Chinese, not in here. Even the people. But we will. The music, that funny little song, we'll have that play.
No, they should actually just change the American embassy into a Trump Tower.
That's probably what's going to happen when he takes power.
Takes rule. Freudian slip. He's going to become the next American Caesar.
Dude, that's the thing. A lot of people do believe that, but not for Trump.
His son, right?
His son, yeah. Barron. A lot of people do believe. Like, look at he has a positive cantal tilt. Look at his face. Look at his jawline. He's extremely tall. This guy. Look at the comparison next to the Caesar statue in Las Vegas. Not the one that's in Europe, but the one in Nevada.
Yeah.
And look at Barron next to him. They look the exact same, dude. It's destiny. So history repeats itself. He's gonna be our ruler.
No, but like, isn't Barron like 6'7"? He's like a giant.
He's taller than his dad.
Yeah, well, I mean, his dad is like old and shrinking, so like that's Barron Trump, Trump's son. Wow, really?
Yeah, a lot of people say that he's autistic too because his Steam games, like he only plays Hearts of Iron or something.
Are you fucking kidding? I'm on Hearts of Iron right now. I'm not joking. I have it up right now. And I was playing the Roman Empire.
Dude, are you autistic like Barron?
Mm-hmm. Hey. Let's just say. Let's just say.
You're probably that 1% who's going to take inheritance of Australia by overthrowing its government.
Yes, I'm going to become the Australian Caesar. Also, Barron.
Australian Caesar. That is.
What?
Oh, the Australians here. Oi, mate, you were gonna fucking take over, cunt. I can't. Oh, damn it, I can't say cunt. I gotta take that out. It's against the fucking guidelines. We're gonna probably.
Oh, I've said that a few times. I have to pass. Do they not know who I am?
Can you not tell by my accent? That's how I get rid of. I just talk in an Austrian accent. They don't know.
Yeah,
they don't know that I'm not Australian.
It gets past the filters. It's like a what's it called? A bypass. Yeah.
Fucking king of the bush, mate.
that's what we call the president, prime minister. Prime minister is so lame. Like, it's such a lame title. Like, president's fucking cool. That's like powerful.
The first minister, please. The president. That sounds so much cooler.
No, that
president of sex.
President of that's what it should be.
That's what it is. That's the title called. Once you win.
Also, Barron is 2 meters tall.
Sorry, I don't know meters.
How many?
What the fuck is a meter? Oh!
America! How many cheeseburgers is 2 meters tall? Hold on, I need to do some math.
Let's measure this in cheeseburgers.
No, explain in American terms.
He's about, let's see, 20 cheeseburgers tall. Oh, okay. You should have said that first.
Shit, that's a lot of burger. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for freedom. I can't wait for World War III. It's just a week away.
World War III? Just a week away.
Just a week away.
Oh, boy.
Can you believe it, guys? World War III.
I love that chick lives rent-free in my head. It's been like, what, 4 years now?
4 more years.
4 more years.
4 more years of this.
Several more to go. Wait, how long have we been recording?
Like 40 or something.
Yeah, 45 minutes. Cut that out.
Cut everything.
Yeah, let's just start again. This sucks.
Restart. Restart.
I fucking hate this. I'm quitting. I'm retiring.
We even mentioned. I'm just looking through my notes right now.
Oh, yeah.
I have one thing written down, and that's Australian Hitman.
What does that even mean?
Oh yeah, I was watching. What's it called? I was watching. Who's that fucking idiot? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I turned off my phone. I thought it like ended the call. Who's that bald guy? The bald guy in Fast and Furious.
Vin Diesel.
The actor. No, the other one.
Rock?
No, the other one. The British guy.
Oh. No, I know what you're talking about. Fuck.
He's in a lot of
Wasn't he
roles.
in like the Meg?
Oh yeah, he's in the Meg.
Yeah. Jason Statham.
Yeah, Jason Statham.
Yeah.
I was watching one of the movies that he has, and I forget which one. But literally, it doesn't matter. You don't need to know any one of the movies that he's been in, because each one of his roles that he's been in is the exact same. He
Pretty
only
much.
appears in action films where he's in like an assassin or hitman, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the same role where, oh mate, I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna shoot him from afar. I'm gonna kill him up close. I'm gonna be silent but deadly. And it's just the same thing every single movie. And even for I don't know how long, but it has to be like a 20 or 30 year run for him, just doing the same exact role for each movie. He has a British accent. Because I kind of confused him for being Australian at first, because sometimes he does sound like that, but then he's British. I was like, wait, Australian. Why isn't there any Australian action movies out there? Like, there's only a Mad Max, but that's not like a assassin movie.
Oh, Mad Max is like held like a national treasure here. Like, it's one of the only movies that broke out in that, like, in the big industry from Australia.
Are you talking about Fury Road or like the 19-somethings one?
See, I haven't actually watched the Mad Max movies. I'm kind of a heathen.
National treasure, buddy.
I'm from China.
How many times do I have to explain it? Can't you tell by my Chinese accent?
Can you not hear me when I speak?
I actually don't. I can't think of like Australian movies in general, let alone action ones. Let alone ones that broke out into the mainstream.
No, there's Kangaroo Jack. That's the only one I know, but I haven't watched that.
Is that Kangaroo Jack? Is that Is that actually like? I know it's real, but like
that's a movie.
No, I know it's real, but like, did anyone watch that? Is that actually popular?
No, I haven't even watched it. I just know that it's a title. That's it.
I thought there was like 2 people watched that movie.
Damn, even Australians don't watch it.
Yeah, it's got 9% on Rotten Tomatoes, but it's got 4.6 on Amazon.
The probably only movies that are Australian are people that are from Australia, like a Steve Irwin documentary or something like that.
Yeah,
it's national treasure. It's a movie. Steve Irwin died from stingray tragedy.
When the Queen died, there was so many people saying, instead of Charles being put on the 50-cent coin or whatever it was.
No way.
Yeah, they wanted Steve Irwin on it instead of the fucking king. Which, like, honestly,
you flip the coin on the other side, it's just a stingray.
Like a bob. Oh my god. No, it's actually kind of genius.
Oh my god, that's awesome. This actually is perfect because it ties into the Australian Hitman. Because I was thinking, if there was an Australian Hitman movie, it's just be like any other assassin movie, but it's just as soon as the Australian Hitman is about to kill somebody, he just says like some corny line before he kills the person, just like, "You didgeridunzo."
Oh my god.
Gunshot. Or just like any other thing that's just like smashing people over the head with a VB bottle. And just like, "I'm gonna pounce on you like a fucking kangaroo." Boom, boom, boom. Stomp on his head.
The main difference would just be that he wouldn't use guns. He just used fucking like broken VB bottles and like needles from the gutter.
Instead of a knife, he pulls out a boomerang.
A boomerang. No, this guy actually exists. This is fucking Captain Boomerang from Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, that's true.
People thought of this. We're not original. It's over. Stop the recording.
I wonder who made it though. Is that a cultural appropriation if American made Captain Boomerang?
Well, I mean, boomerangs, they're like, the Aboriginal, like that's
Oh yeah.
yes, and they gave it to like a white
So
ginger fuck.
So it's American stealing something from an Australian, stealing something from an Aboriginal.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
well, it's kind of fucking. Oh,
The boomerang goes around and it comes back to you. The Aboriginals are saying that.
so true.
You didgeridoo fucking done so. And then he just flips the Steve Irwin Barb coin. It's like Steve or Bob. Decide your fate. Lands on the Bob. You donezo.
Call it. It's just flips. Yeah, didgeridoo danzo. Throws the boomerang, just decapitates him.
What's this? Oh yeah, because he can't use guns because they took it all.
We burned them all.
Damn.
Yeah.
What, don't
that was the day freedom died, Spoonful.
Do Aboriginals use those? Do Aboriginals use those blow darts or no?
I don't think so. I
feel like that's like Aztec or
Native
American.
Yeah, I think that's more
actually
the
no,
Americas.
not. Yeah, I think that's more South American. Native American doesn't. They use bows.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I can't. We're not really taught much about like Aboriginal Australia in school, which is really fucked up.
Why.
No, like they only acknowledge that like they kind of like there's a whole thing that's stolen generation. I don't know if I can explain it like on the fucking podcast, but like they only acknowledge that like they did bad things to the Aboriginals like 50 years ago or so.
Oh damn.
Actually, wait, no, didn't Biden only just do like an apology to Native Americans?
I don't know, but I know Canada. What's it called? Justin Trudeau does that every single time he's about to give a speech.
I'm just imagining him in blackface.
They say something just. We acknowledge that the first people of this land and we're grateful. Blah blah blah. Some dumb shit.
Yeah. Wasn't Justin Trudeau the one that did blackface?
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, that's a president I can get behind.
Surely Trump's done blackface.
The only good quality about their fucking totalitarian president.
Oh.
It can't now. Canada's actually just the CCP basically.
Yeah, I mean
that guy's been in power for how long?
That's a good question. I can't think of any other leader other than Justin Trudeau. Then again, I'm not versed in Canadian politics.
Hey, the blackface allegations? No, that's just from the maple syrup mines.
It's propaganda. It is Southern propaganda. Do not believe these lies. Come back to the maple syrup factory.
True.
Glory to Canada, comrade. I think I've been to Canada more than... Yeah, I've been to the US once. I've been to Canada twice. It's fucked up.
Yeah, don't you have like family there or something?
Yeah. They're commies.
Me commie family lives there.
Yeah. I had to distance myself when I found out. It's fucked up.
Boom, baby. Let's see.
Fucking, Big Justice.
We bring that boom!
Fuck them. I hate them so much.
Why?
I wasn't even referencing that.
Oh.
They're cornballs.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
They're not funny.
They're not funny, but it's kind of wholesome.
You know what is funny? The president fucking somebody. That's funny.
Now that's comedy.
This is
They
comedy.
gotta bring back the classics.
Both president-elects fucking to see who becomes the president. That's hilarious. That's comedy.
That brings me a giggle or two.
Oh yeah.
They call me the Chucklemeister.
Do you want to end this or no? What are we talking?
We are 55 minutes, so yeah, we should probably call it.
Call it right. That has been the fucking 60.9, the Beatles. The Beatles.
The Beatles? We should get them on the podcast.